Hello, are you ready for maths? This week we will be counting in tens. So we have been looking at counting in twos, fives and tens. So let's prepare ourselves, let's get ready. Let's see if we can count together in tens. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. We're going to go back now. 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, tens. That's really important when you are saying T, that it's not confused with teen numbers. So we always think about having a cup of tea. We make a tea. We're going to have a cup of tea. 20, 50. So we're very posh when we say our tens numbers. So I'm going to point to the numbers now. Are you ready? You're going to recite those numbers to me. Off you go. Well done, superstar mathematicians. You are recalling how to count in tens. So we have a few tens problems here, and I think we need a little bit of help to solve them. So the first one, it says, label the missing numbers on the number line below. Well, let's have a look at those numbers. Hopefully you can see them. I'll read them out. 20, 30, 40. What's the missing number? What's 10 more than 40? 50. Let's go back. 20, 30, 40, 50. What number's missing? What's 10 more than 50? Absolutely. 60, 70. Let's now say the numbers below. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Well done. Let's do the next one. So we're counting forwards in tens here. Let's have a look at this one. 80, 70, 60. What have you noticed about the numbers? The numbers are getting smaller by 10 each time. And if you look at your tens number, that gives you a clue. So 8, 7, 6, 80, 70, 60. What's 10 less than 60? 50. 80, 70, 60, 50. What's 10 less than 50? 40. And then the last number on our number line is 30. Let's say those numbers together. Are you ready? Let me hear you loud and proud. Well done. Okay, so we're going to see if we can continue this number pattern below. So once we've finished with being really secure with our number work, we then move on to word problems. So I'm going to read this to you. Pippa is labelling her counting stick. But some of the numbers have fallen off. Can you help her work out the missing numbers? So we've done some missing number work already. And now the context is looking at a real life situation where the numbers have fallen off. So let's use our knowledge of counting in tens to help Pippa to put the labels back on her counting stick. Are you ready? Work with me. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Well done. You have helped Pippa to work out the missing numbers and put the labels back on. Excellent. So here are some reasoning questions now. So it involves a bit more thinking because they're requiring you just to use your skills as well to see if you can solve this word problem. Can you count in tens to find out how many books there are in 4 piles? So here are my 4 piles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, do I really want to count individually in ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? No, absolutely not. The reason why we look at counting in special ways is because it's more sensible, it's faster, it's a more efficient way of counting. So I'm going to circle my 10, my 2, lots of 10, my 3 and my 4. So I'm now going to count in tens. How many are there in 4 piles?